Hi, this is Uber here. Made a couple more improvements to the build. Leveled to 94. Gonna do a breach boss if I can find it. Wait, shouldn't that be something that tells me like where my hideout area is? Oh my god! Isn't there like what is this? Oh, okay. I guess I have to slowly make my way there. What the hell? Okay, finally it pops up. Alright, let's do this. So I made a few improvements. Damage has been improved a little, actually by a decent amount. I think about 30% more damage. Oops. Gotten way more tanky actually. Oops. I am messing on my button presses. Okay. Should be better now. Alright, let's see how this goes. Ow. Ow. I need to dodge that shit better. Ow. Not too bad. It has gotten considerably tankier, hasn't it? Like, you notice I'm like tanking slams everywhere. Oh shit, I got the gloves. Yeah, so damage has gone up a little bit, maybe about 20-30%. It hasn't been like significantly higher, but I've actually just boosted defenses like crazy. So if you look at evasion now, it's 85%, block is 75, armor is 50, 50% damage reduction. Technically, well, big hits doesn't really like, is not as crucial, but yeah. Fire, lightning, and cold are obviously capped. I don't overcap by a significant amount, but that's fine. So what's giving me my insane tankiness is that on elemental, I basically take like very little damage. 30% evasion rating also grants elemental damage reduction, so I get about 27-28% damage reduction on elemental. And then I just have so much ES. I have like 5k ES. I have Ghost Shroud heals. I have Eternal Youth to heal as well on pods. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me think, what else? So shield charge, I've reduced the cooldown to about 1.38 cooldown. That's taking all the cooldown nodes. I bought a Megalomaniac for 15 divines. So this has authority, cooldown reduction. It has escape velocity, which means I can remove 2 points here. So save 2 points, and then I get this personal touch, which gives me damage. I've set resonating shield to rage, blind, corrosion, and break posture. I'm not sure if these two are actually useful. I might actually remove them. Shield charge is heavy swing and venom, close combat, and ingenuity, sorry, just for the cooldown reductions, and conk effect, yeah. So 1.38 second cooldown on the shield charge means that I have a lot more room to make mistakes, because I can just spam it. And usually how it goes is like you press it and then you resonating, and then you press it again. Yeah, so you shield charge, resonating twice, and then you shield charge again. That's generally how you rotate. Dropping despair every time I mean, I might figure out a way of running blasphemy, because it's kind of annoying to cast this, but in the meantime, yeah, I have to occasionally add it in the rotation. Plague Barrier is just for clear, because when shield charge is off cooldown, you can still press it and clear packs. Yeah, all in all, that's pretty much it. Change a bit of the pathing as well. You notice that I've gone this side. So as I reduce the cooldown on this, the duration starts to be, well, I start to have a situation where I have the ability to apply more poisons, but I don't have enough poison count, right? So with the current duration I have, I'm able to now apply 3 poisons instead of 2. And then with shield charge having such a low cooldown, applying 3 poisons is reasonable, right? I'm unspec'd out on movement speed nodes because I actually don't need movement speed when I'm shield charging most of the time. Most of my movement is now shield charging, because look at it this way, this is the amount of time I spend walking. The rest of it is just shield charge. So movement speed doesn't really matter as much now. I might even unspec out this and go something else. So yeah, build is mobile, tanky, and does decent damage. Doesn't do like insane damage, but it does enough to do like T4 bosses. So quite happy how this build turned out, quite happy with the end result here. There is some optimization I'm looking at, so I'm thinking of doing a crit based setup for this. So normally shield charge has, or rather shield skills have very poor crit, and they have like what, 5 base crit, and there's no way to really get a quick critical weakness effectively. But what you have here is this interesting, wait, let me just ID this first. Boop, boop. Okay, so what you have here is this thing called a Nebulok. So the Nebulok gives you, when you consume endurance charges, it gives you a 100% chance to critically hit. So that includes all your shield skills. So all your shield skills can also critically hit. you have a 30% critical damage bonus, and then if you get the correct socket and the implicit on corruption, you get up to 56 crit damage bonus, which means 56 more crit damage. And then you don't take any chaos damage per second from endurance charges because you're CI. So this kind of means that if I drop this, so I do lose 5 levels of melee skills, which I think equates to about 30% more damage, I would think. But then if you activate crit gives you 100% more. So it's just a matter of endurance charge uptime and then respecking to all the crit damage nodes. You don't need crit chance because these, this maxes out your crit chance. So you don't really need all these nodes here. You don't really need these ones here. All you need are these ones, the crit damage ones. No, sorry, this one. Crit damage one is here. And then the crit damage one here. Maybe a bunch of smaller crit damage nodes here. Yeah. And then these ones here as well. The crit damage node here. Yep. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and the update. If I get the Nebulux setup working, I will let you guys know. But for now, yeah, I'm just gonna chill and keep playing. I'm enjoying POE2, to be frank. The moment I stop enjoying POE2, I will probably play KCD2, so Kingdom Come Deliverance to hardcore mode. I really like hardcore mode on Kingdom Come, so that would be great too. I still have a few more builds in the tank. Let me see how much. About 70 divines left. Selling a whole bunch of stuff. If I do sell a whole bunch of stuff, it will be like maybe about 40-50 divines, and then I can make a new build. Yeah. Alright, see you guys. I'm out. Bye. Oh yeah, I'll drop the POB in the description.